Live. We've got like 1 minute until NVIDIA goes live at CES. Going to be they're going to be talking about the 4070 Ti and 40 series mobile laptop GPUs for sure. We'll see what else they got going on. Doing a countdown. That's a little corny, right? Like, I guess we're the nerds that are sitting here watching it regardless, so.
Hi, everyone. Happy New Year, and welcome to CES 2023. AI will define the future of computing, and this has influenced much of what we are covering today. I will kick it off with gaming, Stephanie Johnson will cover creating, and then Deepu Talla will give an update on robotics. Finally, Ali Khani will talk about new partners in tools and automotive. So let's get started. Last year proved challenging on many fronts, yet gaming left 2022 stronger than ever. We added 20 million new PC gamers to our ranks, and 100 million since 2019. Steam peak daily users reached a new high of 32 million, up 16% from 2021. Esports viewing hours increased 40% over the prior year. The 2022 League of Legends Champions Finals broke a new audience record. And no one missed the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 release, which exceeded $800 million in the opening weekend, bigger than the combined openings of Top Gun Maverick and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
That's wild.
Last fall, we introduced a quantum leap in PC gaming, our Ada Lovelace architecture. Ada features next-generation shader cores, RT cores, and tensor cores, and breakthroughs in graphics like shader execution reordering. Ada also delivered a stunning advance in neural graphics. AI will change gaming forever. Every RTX GPU comes bundled with a supercomputer, training AI networks to generate high-resolution frames from a lower-resolution base. The AI inference is then done in real time on RTX tensor cores. This is DLSS. With Ada, we introduced the next breakthrough in AI-powered graphics, DLSS 3. DLSS 3 uses AI to generate entirely new frames outside of the graphics pipeline, boosting game performance up to 4x over legacy rendering.
It's like some
For CPU-limited games like Microsoft Flight Simulator, DLSS 3 frame generation doubles the frame rate, and the supercomputer is always running.
It's crazy
as we
good.
continue to enhance the network to better understand different classes of game content. Look for our next DLSS 3 update later this quarter.
You know,
DLSS 3 momentum is in high gear.
You know,
there are over 250
true 4K,
release games and creative apps that have turned
whatever,
to AI-powered DLSS
I don't
to
think
boost
we
performance. And
fully
DLSS 3 is being
understand the kind of
adopted by
horsepower
developers
it takes
faster than any prior
to do
NVIDIA
that.
tech,
I mean,
with 50
look at what the
released or
4090
soon-to-be
is
released
capable of,
titles.
and it still
Let's take a look at DLSS
needs
3 in action
DLSS to
in some of
crush a
today's
game
biggest
like
games.
Cyberpunk. And I don't care what the haters say. I love ray tracing. It's subtle, but it just, I don't know, it makes a big difference to me when I have it on versus off. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just like, it adds a nice little quality to the game. Could you live without it? Absolutely. But if you can afford a card,
and there is more to come.
Ray tracing
Witchfire is an upcoming dark fantasy first-person shooter from the Astronauts, a BAFTA-winning studio and the team behind Painkiller and Bulletstorm.
And DLSS
I'm excited
will help
to
you
announce
with ray
that
tracing.
Witchfire
So
will
if you have a
feature the
mid-range
AI
card,
performance boost of
you can get some
DLSS 3
performance out of it.
when it launches in early 2023. Let's take a look at exclusive new gameplay of Witchfire.
It's wild, I haven't even heard of this. This looks pretty cool though. Witchfire? That looks pretty good.
The Day Before is an open-world MMO survival game set in a deadly post-pandemic America, overrun by flesh-hungry infected. It's one of the top most wishlisted games on Steam. Today we are announcing The Day Before will launch March 1st, featuring ray tracing and DLSS 3.
Nice.
Here's an exclusive look at The Day Before with RTX on.
Yeah, this is gonna be sick. Look at the way the zombies fall. Looks good.
Warhaven is a medieval fantasy sword fighting experience by Nexon. It will pit teams of 16 players against one another in brutal battles with blades, bows, and magic. Today we are announcing that Warhaven will be accelerated by NVIDIA DLSS 3 when it launches later this year. Here is an exclusive new look at Warhaven.
I don't think I've heard about this one. Oh my. Is this a game that's out now that they're adding DLSS support for? Or is this game coming out? Because if this is out right now, I know what I'm doing the rest of it. Soon. Dude, that looks so good.
Throne and Liberty is a brand new IP from NCSoft, famous for universally acclaimed MMORPGs including Guild Wars 2, Lineage 2, and Blade and Soul. Coming in 2023, RTX gamers will jump into boss raids with the performance multiplier of DLSS 3. Here is an exclusive reveal of Throne and Liberty.
So basically 2023 is the year of the gamer. We got all these new GPUs that are crushing records. All these games. And even as a console gamer, PS5, Series X. Phenomenal.
Atomic Heart is one of the most anticipated games of 2023, where you take part in explosive encounters in a mad and sublime utopian world. Releasing February 21st, RTX gamers will explore this twisted sci-fi world with DLSS 3. Let's take a look at exclusive new gameplay of Atomic Heart.
Oh, that's pretty.
We built GeForce Now to make high-performance gaming
cool too.
accessible
Man, I
to
wanna play all
billions
these
of
games.
gamers. It is now serving more games to more countries than any other gaming service.
I'm not saying I'm going to rush out
Subscribing to GFN
buy 'em all
puts
at
a
full price
GeForce
the day they come
RTX
out, but
GPU in any client, including
I'll play 'em
Chromebooks, phones,
eventually.
low-end laptops,
They all
even
look like they're
MacBooks.
worth a
25 million
couple
members
days
have
anyway.
enjoyed playing over 1,500 games, including Fortnite, Genshin Impact, Far Cry, and Apex Legends, with more games added each week on GFN Thursday. GeForce Now continues to expand globally through our network of partners that now include Rain Communications in South Africa, YTL Communications in Malaysia, and GFN.AM in Armenia. I'm excited to announce that the Ada Lovelace architecture is coming to GeForce Now. The new RTX 4080 SuperPods will deliver an amazing 64 teraflops of graphics goodness to each gamer. That is 5 times the performance of an Xbox Series X, and will include
This
full
is
ray
that,
tracing and DLSS 3.
that
For
cloud
competitive
gaming
gamers, we're also bringing NVIDIA
setup they
Reflex
have,
to
right?
GFN. The RTX 4080 SuperPods can render and stream at
SuperPods.
240 frames per second. When combined with our Reflex technology, it achieves click-to-pixel latency below 40 milliseconds, a first in cloud
if you
gaming.
have
That is about
good
half the
internet-
latency most console gamers see.
and
Take a
just
look for
can't,
yourself.
For whatever reason, get a PC together. That might be. I don't know. I can see where it makes sense for some people.
The RTX 4080 will be available in our new Ultimate membership, which is replacing our highest tier, the RTX 3080 membership. Only Ultimate members will have exclusive access to our highest performance GPUs and can
$20 a
stream
month.
at up to 4K and 240 frames per second. RTX 4080 availability will start in select data centers in late January, with added coverage across North America and Western Europe throughout Q1.
I mean,
All RTX 3080 members will receive
sitting
the
there with a
Ultimate upgrade
1660
and be among the
Super
first to
and-
become Ultimate members.
you know,
And more
it's still pretty
exciting,
decent.
the
but you wanna
price to
start,
existing
be able to
3080
push
members
things,
will remain the
without
same,
buying all new
just
hardware.
$19.99 a month.
And I'm not
The
picking on
GeForce
1660
RTX
Super.
4090
I'm
and
just saying,
RTX
if you got
4080 launched
a little
last
bit
fall,
older setup,
delivering our biggest leap ever in
maybe
performance
something
and
like
power
GeForce
efficiency.
Now is
The RTX 40 series
at least a
extended our
stopgap
leadership
while
in
you
graphics,
put your new
including
system
ray
together.
tracing, AI-powered DLSS, and Reflex for low-latency competitive gaming. Today, I am excited to announce our next GPU in the family, the GeForce RTX 4070 Ti. The RTX 4070 Ti delivers up to 3 times the performance of our previous flagship GPU, the 3090 Ti. It will max out your 1440p gaming monitor, delivering over 120 frames per second on modern games like A Plague Tale Requiem, Warhammer 40k Darktide, F1 2022, and
DLSS,
Spider-Man Miles
right?
Morales.
That's
With
what's
the power of
quantifier
DLSS
here,
3,
the qualifier.
the 4070 Ti delivers 1.8x performance across a range of titles, while consuming almost half the power. The RTX 4070 Ti is packed with 40 teraflops of Ada shader cores, 93 teraflops of third-generation RT cores, and 641 teraflops of fourth-generation Tensor cores.
I think this is the
features
sweet
dual
spot,
AV1
y'all.
encoders to
I
double
do.
the performance of video export. The RTX
do
4070 Ti
$800
will be
you're
available
getting
on January 5th
a lot of
with a starting
performance.
price of $799. The RTX 40 series is the ultimate GPU for serious gamers and creators.
A lot of
The
performance.
RTX 30
You don't have,
series
you know,
continues
the
to be the
power
best
needs
GPU for
of a
mainstream
4090.
gamers, starting at just $329. Gamers and creators are turning to RTX
it was kind of
laptops
dirty how they
to
tried
drive
to
the
launch
most
it as a
demanding
4080,
games
but
and apps.
I think if
The need for
4070
performance and
I've always
portability
just said TI.
has
I guess,
fueled
is it TI?
RTX
Do you guys
laptop
just say
growth
TI?
well beyond the overall PC market.
But
and
this
now
really
over
does fit, I
one-third
think,
of
as a
GeForce
4070
users
Ti,
are
so
creating. And there's more to come, with 60% of the
$800
GeForce
is
laptop
pricey.
installed base not yet
but,
upgraded to RTX.
I don't know.
Power and thermal constraints
Everything's
are the
expensive,
ultimate
man.
challenges
I
in
don't-
delivering high performance in
I don't
thin,
know what we can do
highly
about
portable laptops. With the Ada architecture,
sort of
we
not
set
buy it,
out
right,
to
but
transform laptops
The people
through
that
process,
have more money
design,
than
and
sense
technology.
are always just going to buy
The result
everything
is a massive
anyway. It's
two-third
not gonna
reduction in
matter,
power
I
at the
don't
same
think.
performance. Put another way, Ada beats our current
I
flagship
guess I
GPUs
don't
with
think there will
one-third
actually
the
be
power.
enough consumer
Today, we are
sentiment.
announcing the GeForce RTX 40 series laptops. They are 3 times more power efficient and bring the Ada architecture, DLSS 3, and new Max-Q technologies to the next generation of laptops.
But comparing
Across
the prices
gaming
to
and
the last
creating,
generation,
RTX 40 series laptops
if you
deliver up
ignore
to 4
the
times the
names
performance
of
in the most
things,
demanding
you know,
apps,
like the fact that
blowing
it's
away the
4070
previous
Ti.
generation in creative apps like Blender and Arnold, and top
that
AAA
it's a 70
games like
class card and just
Cyberpunk
look at the performance
2077.
and compare
For
it
years,
to the
we've
last
worked with
generation
system
of cards,
OEMs
and if
and
it really is
CPU
performing at
manufacturers
a
to
3090
look
Ti
beyond
level,
the GPU to a full
then,
system design approach to
that,
performance and portability.
No, that's not actually a
We call it
$2,000 card like
Max-Q.
it premiered at.
We
but,
optimize every aspect of the laptop. The GPU,
it was
CPU,
down to like 1200.
memory, thermal, software, display, and more
you
to
can't find
deliver
them for that
powerful
now.
devices that are thin and
So,
quiet with great battery life. And
you're
with
getting
every
the performance
generation,
of a
we have
$1,200-ish
featured new
card
technologies that
for
take laptops
$800
even
now.
further. Today, we are introducing 4 new Max-Q innovations.
And if you
DLSS
wanna
3
step
has
it
been
up, that's
optimized for
$400
laptops,
to the 4080.
built into all of our Max-Q technologies, including whisper mode and battery boost,
then
improving
you
the
get that much
performance,
more performance.
noise, and battery life
Although I
by
gotta
up
say,
to 2x. We've partnered with memory manufacturers
I think,
to offer the lowest voltage
the 4080 is
GDDR6
a great
ever
card.
shipped,
I love it.
and tri-speed memory control that enables the GPU to switch to newer, low-power memory states dynamically.
Has the price
Finally,
to performance.
Ada's on-chip
I
memory
really
has
do.
been optimized for
Because
Max-Q,
the performance just
doubling
so
the
good. I
bandwidth,
know it's more
increasing the
expensive,
size
but performance
16x,
is so good.
and improving clock gating.
I think we'll
Our
find
focus
out
on laptop
in a couple
design
days,
and
right?
Max-Q has led to a massive 22 times increase in efficiency over the past 6 years. Highly portable 14-inch laptops are becoming the fastest growing form factor. Over 13 million were sold last year, twice as many as in 2020. But 95% of these laptops are only capable of basic productivity tasks.
Yeah, those are
Thanks
like
to the
your
RTX
Chromebooks,
40
right?
series,
I mean, you don't expect
14-inch
much out of them.
laptops are transformed and able to take on tasks never before possible, like ultra-fast 3D rendering in Blender, or cutting-edge AI tools in popular apps like Adobe Photoshop or Premiere Pro.
Look at the games they have up there.
They are also gaming powerhouses,
Witcher,
up to
Dark Tide,
twice
all
as
the,
fast
like,
as a PlayStation
hard ray
5,
tracing
but
games.
1/6 the size.
It might be
You can play the
exaggerating
latest
a tiny
AAA
bit.
games like Cyberpunk 2077 with ray tracing and DLSS. Connect them to an external monitor, and your 14-inch ultra-portable becomes a desktop-class gaming rig or creator studio.
Now this I've
Today,
gotta
we are
see.
introducing the new RTX 4070, 4060, and 4050 laptops. Faster than our last generation flagship laptops at 1/3 the GPU power, delivering 80 frames per second 1440p ultra gaming, and transforms creating, like rendering scenes in Blender that used to take 2.5 hours to just 10 minutes on RTX. 40 series laptops start at just $999 and will be available on February 22nd. The Ada architecture has also enabled a new class of enthusiast laptops. I'm excited to introduce today the new RTX 4090 and 4080 flagship laptops. They start at $1999 and will be available on February 8th. These are the world's fastest. Gamers can play on up to 3 4K monitors for surround gaming at 60 frames per second, enough to power a professional-grade driving simulator. Creators can use NVIDIA Omniverse at 4K for 3D design with full simulated physics, lighting, and materials. Live stream your games at 4K 60 frames per second with AV1 to Discord. And Ada's new dual-channel encoders cut video export time in half.
You can't buy a 4090 for $2,000
The RTX 40 series is our biggest launch ever.
And yes,
there are laptops
one
coming from every major OEM. With a huge variety of devices, there is an RTX laptop for every gamer and creator. Now I'd like to introduce Stephanie Johnson, our Global Marketing VP for Studio and Cloud Gaming.
Thanks, Jeff. Gamers demand the absolute best performance, but they are not alone in those needs. With over 110 million professional and hobbyist PC creators, the market continues to grow, fueled by powerful technology. 2D artists are moving to 3D. From game modders to graphic designers, the growth is staggering at 42% year over year. AI eliminates tedious tasks and brings new assistance to the creative process. And video workloads are moving to real time, from live streams to short-form videos like TikTok.
Like how true that is.
NVIDIA Studio is our platform for this new breed of content creators, supercharging workflows with RTX GPUs. Over 110 RTX accelerated apps, dozens of SDKs and studio drivers to deliver continual performance updates. The heartbeat of the Studio platform is found in NVIDIA Omniverse, where creators can connect those accelerated apps and collaborate in real time.
I don't know how they do it. I'd like to see
3D creators use many specialized design and content creation tools to complete projects. Those tools don't easily interact with one another, making it hard for artists to iterate quickly or bring their projects and assets from tool to tool. NVIDIA Omniverse is a collaboration platform enabling artists to connect their favorite tools, from Adobe, Autodesk, Unreal Engine, Side Effects, and more. Creators see the aggregated scene instantly come together without lengthy import and export cycles. Changes happen in real time across the connected apps, whether a single artist working in multiple apps simultaneously or a team contributing their individual elements from around the globe. Omniverse is based on Universal Scene Description, which provides a common language between popular 3D design tools. Powered by NVIDIA RTX, Omniverse supercharges creativity with advanced materials, AI tools, PhysX for easy visual effects, and real-time 4K ray tracing powered by DLSS 3. Let's take a look at 6 freelance creators using their favorite 3D tools, RTX Studio laptops, new GeForce RTX Ada GPUs, and Omniverse Nucleus Cloud to build a scene together.
Hey everybody, thanks for jumping into today's collab. Where's everybody coming from?
I'm in London.
Finland.
I'm in Florida.
Vegas.
Guangzhou City.
Toronto.
Wow, cool. All right, well, I was thinking we could do an experimental short film in Omniverse using some assets we have on hand. But first things first, we need to get some characters into the scene.
Oh, I've got a couple of characters. Here's 3D and Figgy. What do we all think?
Amazing.
That's so cool. What did you build those in, Rafi?
I made 3D in Shapes XR and Figgy in Maya, but they're all essentially drag and drop now because they're in USD.
Man, amazing. Yeah, I love 3D. Have you ever thought about putting any kind of additional textures on her?
Yeah, I was just working in Substance Painter. I've got some knitted textures I can apply real quick. Has that updated for you?
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Oh, awesome.
Raph, you want some mocap on 3D?
Oh, yes, please. That'll be fun.
OJ, what are you using?
I'm using Xsense right now.
Wow, so cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Hey, I have this background I made in Blender. What do you guys think of this?
Nice. Love it.
Oh, that one's brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, rendered in really fast.
Yeah, RTX is insane. Oh, Pekka, what do you think of the lighting, though?
Looking good, but maybe it could be a little bit more epic. Let's bring some storm.
or super dramatic.
I have this Houdini rain sim. Here, I'll add it.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's just brilliant.
Is it really like this?
What if they
Like,
escape the storm? What do you guys think of that?
or is that the point?
Okay,
of
but how are
this,
they
like,
gonna do that?
This is how it can be.
Maybe that balloon over there?
Yeah, the balloon.
Where did that come from? Okay, we should probably get out of here.
I think we just took Toy Jensen's balloon.
So they're taking off in this balloon, but where are they going?
Well, we could take them higher with some steam thrusters. I can add it in OmniGraph because I have the 4090, so it renders particles really well.
Oh, fantastic. How about we take them even higher then, like into space or something?
Love it.
Okay, so now they're space adventures. That's it.
Oh, perfect. Actually, Shengyu has a satellite. We should totally add it.
Sure, please use it.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
And they could go all the way to the eye of the Jupiter to seek more storms.
Beautiful.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
New GeForce RTX 40 series GPUs power Omniverse creative workflows with Omniverse Nucleus Cloud for cloud 3D collaboration in free early access now. And Omniverse is just getting started. With the Alpha Blender release available from the Omniverse launcher, users can easily generate realistic facial expressions from an audio file with audio to face and optimize their Blender scene for multi-app collaboration with Omniverse. We're also excited to introduce a new suite of AI tools and experimental plugins using the power of AI as the ultimate creative assistant. Audio to face and audio to gesture both generate animations from an audio file. The AI Toybox by NVIDIA Research lets you generate 3D meshes from 2D inputs. And Move.ai's Omniverse plugin enables video to animation. When we announced the Ada Lovelace architecture, we also introduced the world to NVIDIA RTX Remix built on Omniverse, the easiest way to mod classic games, where AI, software, and hardware come together to enable fans to channel their creativity and reimagine the games we all grew up loving. The modding community can't wait to get their hands on
grew
Remix.
up loving.
And we've already
I was,
enabled
like,
2 amazing
26
modders
years
to
old.
bring RTX to Portal's most famous mod, Portal Prelude, preserving the timeless
I
gameplay
grew up
while
loving
relighting it with
Super
full ray
Mario
tracing.
and Sonic.
RTX Remix Early
Mortal
Access
Kombat.
is coming soon. And with NVIDIA Omniverse Ace Early Access, developers will be able to more easily create intelligent, interactive avatars with the combined power of NVIDIA's many AI tools. Let's take a look.
NVIDIA Omniverse Avatar Cloud Engine, also known as ACE, opens a new world of possibilities for bringing avatars to life by combining the realistic tones of NVIDIA Revis Speech AI with the lifelike expressions and gestures from animation AI like audio to face. Creating the next generation of digital interaction has never been easier.
ACE lets you breathe life into a wide range of avatars, from 2D portraits driven by your own video,
And 3D characters from top avatar creation
This isn't getting
platforms like
scary
Ready
at
Player Me.
all yet,
ACE
it?
is now available for early access development, connecting the core AI building blocks of avatar intelligence to virtual characters built on any engine and deployed at scale on any public or private cloud.
I can even answer challenging questions using the power of a large language model.
Together with NVIDIA Omniverse Avatar Cloud Engine, we'll make the metaverse a smarter, more engaging space for all.
AI-assisted creator tools are also expanding throughout our NVIDIA Studio apps. NVIDIA Canvas allows creators to paint with materials using simple brushstrokes and AI to quickly conceptualize a beautiful image. With the new Canvas 360 feature, artists can create panoramic scenes and export them into
That's
any
wild.
3D app or platform as an
I
environment.
could do that.
These can be created
do, like,
and
stick figure
iterated upon
mountains.
quickly to change background and lighting in a 3D scene. The Canvas 360 beta will be available to download for RTX users later this quarter. NVIDIA Broadcast enhances your mic
so
and
like-
webcam. With the
okay.
latest update, we are adding
Maybe I'll
eye
try that.
contact to the feature list. Come take a closer look. Eye contact will change the position of the speaker's eyes to appear as if you're looking at the camera, allowing for better audience engagement. In this case, allowing me to read the script from a screen next to the camera.
Dude,
while I
that's
still
so
engage with you.
freaky.
The new NVIDIA Broadcast update will be available
Oh my
to all
god.
RTX users.
That
later
is
this week.
sorcery.
Watching video is one of the most popular activities on PCs today. 90% of online videos run at 1080p or lower, while nearly half of RTX users have higher resolution monitors. This mismatch can leave a blurry or soft visual experience. Today, we're announcing RTX Video Super Resolution, using AI to improve the quality of internet video streaming in 2 ways. First, by removing blocky compression artifacts, and second, by upscaling video resolution. This AI-accelerated combination improves video sharpness and clarity on high-resolution displays.
Yeah,
RTX Video Super
streams.
Resolution will enhance video streamed in Chrome and Edge browsers starting this February on RTX 30 and 40 series GPUs.
My setup is
Now let me hand it back to
beautiful.
Jeff.
Thanks,
What a
Stephanie.
Samsung G7,
Gaming has grown beyond
1440p,
entertainment into the social
everything
fabric
runs
of
at
generations of
triple-digit
gamers.
FPS.
Creating
and
has
it all
grown
gets
beyond photos and
squashed
videos
to be on Twitch and
virtual
YouTube.
worlds rendered with 3D cinematic graphics and true-to-life physics. And the RTX platform is powering this growth. Today, we covered several topics. RTX momentum continues to build. Ray tracing and AI are defining the next generation of content. And one of our greatest inventions, DLSS 3, has become our fastest adopted. NVIDIA Studio, with Omniverse at its heart, powers RTX Remix and our new avatar platform, ACE. The 40 series performance and power efficiency is enabling a new class of laptops, including 14-inch gaming and creating powerhouses. And the new 4070
Not gonna lie,
Ti
those
for desktop
14-inch ones have
brings
my
the Ada
curiosity
architecture
piqued.
down to $799. Finally, the RTX 4080 is coming to GFN. Millions more gamers will have access to the Ada architecture with our Ultimate membership. Now, here's Deepu Talla to share with you our latest innovations in robotics.
Thanks, Jeff. Shortage of labor and effects of the pandemic have accelerated the deployment of robots in various industries, such as manufacturing, retail, agriculture, logistics and warehouses, delivery, and healthcare. We have been working on a robotics platform named NVIDIA Isaac for over 5 years, building on top of NVIDIA AI and NVIDIA Omniverse. Broadly speaking, the robotics challenge can be broken down into 2 categories. The first category is the continuous development and operation of the robot or fleet of robots. The second category is the runtime on the physical robot. Whilst building the runtime of a physical robot is very complex, the first category of DevOps of robots is many more times the effort and investment. We have been methodically adding tools to simplify this. The biggest part of it is simulation, and much of this presentation will focus on Isaac Sim and how innovators in the robotics industry are successfully using Isaac Sim to accelerate their development. Physically accurate robotic simulations require numerous 3D assets to build the proper environments to develop and test robots. But all too often, 3D assets are built for visualization and not physically accurate simulation. Isaac Sim-ready assets address this problem.
This guy
Replicator
sounds really
is the
smart.
tool for synthetic data generation.
And it's
Augmenting real-world label data with auto-labeled synthetic data vastly improves AI model accuracy and reduces the time to create the AI model. Pre-trained models and the Tau toolkit provide a great starting point to rapidly train, adapt, and optimize AI models. Operating a fleet of hundreds, if not thousands of robots requires accurate dynamic route planning. NVIDIA Co-op is used for layout planning and real-time route optimization. Finally, for the second category of runtime on physical robots, we are working with the ROS community to accelerate Isaac ROS. The robotics ecosystem is large and complex and spans across industries. As we expand the breadth and depth of the NVIDIA Isaac platform, adoption continues to grow. Over 1 million developers and more than 1,000 companies are leveraging one or many parts of the platform. You can see several of our ecosystem partners at CES this year.
Like
John Deere, Skydio, Agrist, Gluckskyne,
maybe I'm in the
Septon,
minority
and
here,
Soul
but I
Robotics
didn't even realize.
are a few of our partners
I guess if I
who
would have
have
thought
also
about it,
received
like really thought
innovation
about it,
awards.
but like robotics is
Recently,
huge, isn't
we
it?
enabled Isaac Sim in the cloud.
It really
Any
is
cloud,
used at
your
a large
choice.
scale in a lot of
This
these
has made
industries, huh?
Isaac Sim more accessible, scalable, and collaborative. A developer is no longer limited by the capability of their PC or workstation. They can access all the features of Isaac Sim with a single click to the cloud from a browser. The ability to simulate tens,
That's
hundreds,
Skynet,
if not
right?
thousands of
It's
robots
just
in parallel
Skynet
is
is
one
Isaac.
of the unequivocal benefits of simulation. engineers can spawn multiple instances of a virtual robot in the cloud. In addition to addressing the scalability challenge, soon, Isaac Sim will also address simulation of multiple robots in a single instance. Developing robots is a multidisciplinary endeavor. Mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, computer scientists, and AI engineers come together to build a robot. With Isaac Sim in the cloud, these teams can be located across the globe and still collaborate efficiently. Simulation is playing an important role throughout the life cycle of a robotics project.
So do they have to get
Our partners
with
are
like
using
a
Isaac Sim to create a digital twin. Isaac Sim is quickly becoming the must-have robotics development tool
sensors of
for
some
all the
kind
benefits
to
we talked
not
about.
hit things.
Many leading robotics companies are leveraging Isaac Sim and deploying physical robots that were developed and tested virtually first. Teleexistence has deployed beverage restocking robots across 300 convenience stores in Japan.
What?
Deutsche Bahn is training
Beverage
AI models
restocking
to
robots?
handle very important but
Y'all.
unexpected corner cases that happen rarely in the real world. Sarcos is developing pick-and-place robots for solar farm installation. Ready Robotics is teaching programming of industrial robots with Isaac Sim. Festo uses Isaac Cortex, a tool in Isaac Sim to simplify programming for cobot skills and transfer from sim to real. Flexit is using Replicator for synthetic data generation to train AI
and to
models.
a layperson.
Universal
if
Robotics
you're into this
is
stuff,
using
this is
Isaac
probably
Sim
like,
for
whatever,
workforce
or
development to
maybe
train end
that's cool.
operators from
But
the
to
code.
me, this is
Fraunhofer is developing advanced AMRs
What?
using the
Yeah, this is
physically
a whole other
accurate
world I
and
had
full
not really
fidelity
paid attention to.
visualization features of Isaac Sim. Today, we are announcing the next release of Isaac Sim. The new features include improved camera and LiDAR support to more accurately model real-world performance, a new conveyor building tool, a new utility to add people to the simulation environment.
What?
A collection of new SimReady warehouse assets.
Okay.
And a host
look,
of new popular
we
robots.
can operate a
that come
warehouse
pre-integrated.
in a simulation
For ROS developers,
on our planet
this
right now in
release
2023.
upgrades support for ROS 2 Humble and Windows. For robotics researchers,
You're telling
we're
me we
introducing
can't be
a
in
new
an even
tool
more complex
called Orbit,
simulation from
which
some
provides
far
operating
flung
environments
future
for
world?
manipulated robots.
I'm just saying.
We've also improved Isaac Gym for reinforcement learning and updated Cortex for collaborative robot programming. There are many more new features, and the list is rather long. But suffice it to say, there's something for everyone in the new Isaac Sim. We are committed to advancing robotics and arguably investing more than anyone else in the world. We are well on the way to having 1,000 to 1,000,000 times more virtual robots for every physical robot deployed. NVIDIA Isaac platform for robotics continues to grow rapidly in its capabilities and as a result in adoption. We're looking forward to updating you with more groundbreaking things in the near future. Now, here's Ali to talk about autonomous vehicles.
Thanks, Deepu. Developing self-driving cars is one of the most complex AI challenges of our time. It requires two computers, an AI factory in the data center that is used for software development and testing, and there's an AI computer in the car. The bigger computer is the AI data factory in the cloud. OEMs need to process massive amounts of data collected from their fleet and then curate, label, and train their AI self-driving software
we took
models.
people out of cars.
Using NVIDIA's Drive Sim, you can then test and validate this self-driving software in the digital twin of these cars on millions of scenarios
like I-5
every day.
in California.
All this software runs on NVIDIA DGX and OVX servers in the cloud.
Or at least traffic would
Now
move.
in the vehicle computer, NVIDIA Drive provides a suite of full-stack self-driving and cockpit application software. This includes the operating system, middleware, parking, self-driving, and various in-vehicle cockpit applications. NVIDIA is unique in that we're the only company helping the industry end-to-end, from the complete AI data factory in the cloud to the full software stack running in the car. The traditional vehicle architecture is very distributed, with nearly 100 different computers in a car. There are computers for your power seats and windows, your cockpit displays, driver monitoring system, as well as your parking and self-driving applications. The NVIDIA Drive platform is designed to simplify and centralize the architecture for software-defined vehicles, enabling a leap in performance and capability while reducing energy consumption and cost. We recently announced our Drive Thor SoC. It's the first advanced robotic central computer that NVIDIA has built with the safety and security required to allow multiple vehicle applications to run in parallel. With Thor, OEMs can redesign their vehicles to have an architecturally compatible, high-performance computer and sensor suite across their entire fleet.
Maybe it's just
the automotive
the 90s
industry is
kidding me, and I've
undergoing
seen too
two
many
technology
movies, but
disruptions at the same time. Electrification is giving OEMs
some
the
of this seem
opportunity
like a
to
bad idea
re-architect
from
their
that kind of
vehicles from the
standpoint of,
ground up
like,
to be energy efficient.
cars
Plus,
being
advancements
automated
in autonomous driving
and on
and
the
advanced
web,
AI cockpit
like,
require a major
potential to be
investment
hacked
in AI
and
software
controlled
development and data factory operations.
or,
These
you
two
know,
disruptions are
yet
just
another
starting.
brand new kind
Today,
of
it represents just about 10%
terrorist
of
attack,
cars,
you know,
or 10
shut
million a year.
down,
In
you
the
know,
next decade,
all of the
this
cars
opportunity
in
should grow
Detroit,
nearly
Michigan
10 times.
one day.
Essentially,
Like,
all
what?
cars will be electric and support self-driving. There are two contrasting strategies and business models in automotive. Traditionally, auto
country?
OEMs have been in the business of
Can you
selling
imagine you
vehicles.
wake up
With this type
and
of
no one in the whole
mindset, they
country
build
can
vehicles
drive
that
their
are
car?
focused on being at their best for their production date. These OEMs specify basic computers and sensor sets for their entry cars, average computers for their mid-segment cars, and high-end computers with a rich sensor set in their premium cars. Key metrics tracked for these OEMs are number of cars sold a year and gross profit for a car on the year it was sold. We're now seeing the automotive industry go through a transformation towards fleet operation. This requires a contrasting mindset and know-how, and it enables a fundamentally new business model. These OEMs will focus on the installed base of cars they have on the road and how they can best improve the features and functions over the life of these cars. This business model unlocks the potential for more than $10,000 of value to the customer, as well as additional software revenue to the OEM. The NVIDIA Drive platform is developed to be open and easy to program. We're proud that hundreds of diverse partners in the automotive ecosystem are developing software on our platform. This includes 20 of the top 30 OEMs building new energy vehicles, many of the industry's top tier 1s and ISVs, 8 of the largest 10 trucking and robotaxi companies. Today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Foxconn, the world's largest technology manufacturer and service provider. Foxconn will build electric vehicles based on the NVIDIA Drive Hyperion platform with leading electric range as well as state-of-the-art AV technology while reducing time to market. It's clear that as next generation of cars become autonomous and electric, the interior is transformed into a mobile living space complete with the same entertainment available at home. We already talked about GeForce Now and how NVIDIA's revolutionary streaming service is transforming how you can
stream
play
GeForce
games.
Now to my car?
Today we're announcing that GFN is coming to the screens in your car. Powered by gaming
what it would be
supercomputers
to
in
be
the
a
cloud,
child today.
GeForce Now connects
What a
to the
time
world's
to be
biggest
alive.
digital game stores, so users can stream across any device, including
4K
internet-enabled
gaming in the
cars.
backseat
No
of your
special equipment
parents'
required. Stream and play the
crossover.
biggest games while you charge, wait to pick up a family member, or entertain kids in the
We're
backseat.
so freaking
With over
spoiled.
1,500 games ready to play, passengers can enjoy top game titles with millions of other PC gamers online. By combining NVIDIA's heritage in gaming and infotainment, we're reimagining an in-vehicle experience for passengers to relax and have fun. Today, I'm excited to announce that several Drive partners are integrating GeForce
I'd be like, can
Now.
we please go on a road
BYD,
trip? Can we
Hyundai
drive
Motor
coast to
Group,
coast?
and Polestar are all working with
Sit in the car
NVIDIA to
and
enable the vast
play
catalog
Elden
of
Ring
game
all
titles
day.
to be enjoyed in their cars. In the past, we've shown how important the metaverse is in the development and testing of autonomous vehicles. Drive Sim, built on Omniverse, enables us to create a digital twin of our roadways to ensure that the AI car can safely navigate through complex scenarios. Today, I'm announcing that Mercedes-Benz is using this same digital twin technology to plan and build more efficient production facilities.
That dude on the
Let's
left
take
looks
a
like
look.
Osborne.
NVIDIA Omniverse is a scalable, end-to-end platform
The Green
enabling
Goblin.
all industries, to build and operate digital twins for scientific research, infrastructure, product design, architecture, and more. Now, Mercedes-Benz is using Omniverse to optimize new production and assembly facilities. Building a car requires thousands of parts and workers all moving in harmony. Using digital twins created in Omniverse, an assembly line for a new model can be reconfigured in simulation without interrupting current production. Production planners can synchronize plants around the world, enabling over-the-air software updates to manufacturing equipment, streamlining operations while improving quality and efficiency. Mercedes-Benz is preparing to manufacture its new EV platform at its plant in Rastatt, Germany. Operations experts are simulating new production processes in Omniverse, which can be used alongside existing vehicle production. This virtual workflow also allows the automaker to quickly react to supply chain disruptions, reconfiguring the assembly line as needed. Using NVIDIA AI and Omniverse, Mercedes-Benz is building intelligent, sustainable factories that improve efficiency, reduce waste, and continually enhance vehicle quality.
The applications for Omniverse in the automotive market are staggering. The same simulation technology that is accelerating AV development and used in manufacturing is also revolutionizing the way the interior of the vehicle is designed, tested, and even sold. Using NVIDIA DriveSim, automakers can design their vehicles and retail experiences entirely in the virtual world, streamlining a traditionally lengthy process. Designers and engineers anywhere in the world can use the DriveSim platform to work side by side developing the cockpit experience and test potential physical design concepts before the vehicle goes to production.
How do these look? Here's option 1, 2, and 3.
I like the third one, but it partially occludes the speed panel. Needs to be fixed.
Got it. Will do.
DriveSim can also be used to validate that the vehicle design meets local safety standards.
Hey, the occupant monitoring camera? Let's adjust it so we can better detect distracted driving.
Sure.
Occupant monitoring camera?
This experience is fully immersive,
GTFO.
enabling engineers and product managers to integrate the driving experience in virtual reality.
They're not going to be watching us with
let's start drive.
I know they want to.
On the highway, daytime with clear weather.
Okay.
Watching us with cameras while we drive.
Please activate Drive Chauffeur. Please change the confidence output to the center screen.
All right. How does that look?
I actually like it there.
Looks great.
Stop driving. Let's try out a different thing. Let's change it from day to night.
Sure thing. How's this?
The night mode UI looks great. I think that's it. Thanks, team.
The ability to test features and various configurations in simulation ultimately helps avoid costly mistakes. And DriveSim isn't just for developers. Potential car buyers can also benefit from the simulation platform, configuring and experiencing the car from the comfort of their homes.
Like it didn't
Check
do
out the
what
music
they
player.
were saying it was going to do.
That's pretty cool.
Welcome to the NVIDIA AI podcast.
Oh, and those backseat screens? The kids are going to love those.
Yeah.
From concept to customer experience, DriveSim is easing pain points and opening up new possibilities for intelligent vehicles. Thank you for joining us today. From the cloud to the car, NVIDIA is developing AI and metaverse technologies for the transportation industry, enabling safer vehicles and more enjoyable experiences on the road. Today, we have also shown you the latest examples of how AI is transforming gaming, creative design, and robotics. Have a great CES.
Alrighty then. I guess that's that. What'd you guys think? Some pretty cool, pretty exciting stuff. Not like anything too major. Those new 40 series laptops seem pretty capable. That 14-inch one especially, having something in that small of a form factor that you could hook up to a bigger screen, and yeah, that might be kind of cool for somebody who travels a lot. 4070 Ti. I don't know how I'm going to say it now. I've always said Ti. Let me know in the comments. Drop something down below if you do you say Ti or Ti. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Anywho, that's coming out $799. Gosh, yeah, it's pricey. You know, it's still more than a 3080 was, right? Was a 3080 MSRP for a Founders Edition was like $599. So we're $300 more than that for a 70 class card. Like I get, yeah. I think we gotta just ignore the names here, guys. I think we gotta ignore that it's a 70 Ti, or that it's an 80, or it's a 90, or I think we just gotta look at the performance, because for $800, tell me what else you could or would get that would give you the performance of this thing. You know, that's just the problem. 7900 XT, meh. Why would you buy the lackluster middle of the road AMD product? And then even with the XTX, now you're spending more money. And honestly, AMD is like a crap show right now. They can't cool their GPUs, driver issues. Just I wouldn't go with the new AMD GPU at this point. 6700 XT or a 6600, something like that. Sure, but I would not be an early adopter on these new AMD GPUs. I'd rather buy an ARC. I'd rather do an Intel ARC because of how rapid fire they've been able to make changes to the drivers and improve things in just a few short months. Yeah, I'd rather do Intel ARC than a 7900 XTX right now. Could be a placeholder, you know, you go out and spend $350 on an ARC and wait until something that strikes your fancy down the road comes out, or something. You know, I imagine they're going to launch a 4080 Ti at some point. I don't know if they'll do a 4090 Ti first, but the 4080 is not going to be a $1,200 MSRP forever. You know, probably by next summer it'll be. I don't know. I'm pulling stuff out of thin air, man. But like, surely in 6, 7, 8 months, it's not going to be at the same price right now. Especially if they come out with 4090 and 4080 Ti models. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Well, that's the stream for today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. The VOD's going to stay up on Twitch, and I believe it's going to be on my. I recorded it just in case, but it's going to be on my YouTube channel as well. So thanks for tuning in. Everybody stay safe. Have a great day.